I hate to break it to you, but that American truck you have might not be as American as you thought. I'm going to tell you in this video which are the least American among the American pickup trucks. Could it be this pickup from the Jeep brand, which is an icon of the American automotive industry? Or could it be Ford Chevrolet? You may be surprised to learn that the most American truck might be one you despise. Can you guess which one it is? And I'm going to confirm it to you later. Because if you were thinking of buying a Ford pickup like this F-150, or maybe one like this, a Chevrolet Silverado, for being American, don't do it. Instead, you might want to give a chance to one of the pickups you hate the most. Every year, an entity with great authority in the automotive world ranks the vehicles produced in the United States based on their degree of American components and labor. There, more than 400 models are evaluated, considering factors such as the origin of their components, engines, and transmissions, in addition to the workforce involved in their production. To list the 100 most American vehicles. All this is not an innocent contest of patriotism, watch out. In 2023, a study was conducted where more than 1,000 car buyers were surveyed, among which 58% claimed to be willing to pay up to 10% more for their vehicles if the manufacturing, or on the condition that the manufacturing of these, involved the creation of more jobs in the United States. How many of you would support American labor, the labor of your country, by paying 10% more? Let me know by commenting in the comments section. The irony is that Ford, Chevrolet, and Ram, brands that strive to promote the image of their vehicles as American-made, were exposed. Yes, in this report, it seems like they are just bluffs with which they intend to benefit from the impact and social approval it generates, to say that their products create jobs in America. And they do, but maybe not in the percentage that you think. The F-150, for example, is not only the best-selling truck in the United States, but it has also become popular among people who intend to support the economic growth of Americans. Is that due to the assembly lines or plants in the United States that produce this model? However, here's the interesting fact in this year's American-Made Index from the report we're talking about. The Ford F-150 ended up in the 58th position, due to the small number of parts manufactured in the United States and Canada that make up the model, position 58 out of 100. That clarifies one thing for us. Ford doesn't seem to be really supporting job creation for Americans, as supposed. But yes, some might say he'd be happy to charge you that extra 10% for it. And while we might think that Ford is the villain of this story, the dark truth is that he's not. In this evaluation, Chevrolet's top-ranked pickup, the Chevrolet Silverado, only made it to 89th place, worse than the Ford F-150, dangerously close to not even being considered among the top 100 most American. But to have a clearer frame of reference, let me tell you that these two brands, which have historically been associated with American production, ranked 52 and 83 respectively, below a foreign brand pickup, like Honda, the well-known Japanese brand of compact cars and motorcycles. It has the most American pickup, according to this report. It's the Honda Ridgeline, which turned out to be the most American pickup of this year and the 6th most American among all the vehicles evaluated. But then, does this mean that the American dream really depends on a Japanese company? To the surprise of many and displeasure of some. There is a true American model that couldn't participate this year, but without a doubt, it's creating more job opportunities than any other. And later on, I'm going to tell you what that most American truck out there is. But if you're enjoying the video, I ask that you give me a like and subscribe to the channel. Why? Because it's important for YouTube to show you my videos in your feed and on the list of videos that come out more often. And it's a way to support the channel, so give it a like. And we continue with, to determine the most American truck based on the Monroney sticker of the controversial Tesla pickup truck. That's what they call the sticker price, or the sticker on the window that provides all the details about a vehicle when you're purchasing it. The Tesla Cybertruck is made up of 90% American parts, which would make it the undisputed winner of this ranking. Unfortunately for Tesla, their pickup was not considered in this year's American-Made Vehicle Index ranking, because at the time of the evaluation in 2023, it was not yet for sale and did not have enough sales data. Elon Musk, did you take too long? Cars.com, the #1 vehicle marketplace in the United States, and the author of the index we are talking about throughout this video. It bases its analysis on vehicles that are already available on the market, and that meet certain sales volume and weight requirements. The Cybertruck, as well as some other models like the Ford Ranger, for example, had not reached that point at the time of data collection, so they could not be included in this ranking. But beware, there were also some others that were directly disqualified. Surprisingly, the Toyota Tacoma and the Ford Maverick, two models very sold in the United States, especially the Tacoma, which is the best-selling mid-size pickup truck above American brands. They were instantly disqualified due to their exclusive production in Mexico. And although now we will never know what place they would have occupied in the index, most likely their disqualification ended up being a stroke of luck for their reputations, as their foreign parts and labor would have left them in a very bad position. So now you know, if you thought driving a Ford or a Chevrolet gave you extra patriotism points, I'm sorry to tell you that you would have been supporting the country's economy. Incorrect? And the next time you see a Honda Ridgeline or a Tesla Cybertruck, maybe you should salute the flag. Because apparently, those vehicles are doing more for American labor than many of the trucks you thought were flagship models of American pride. Well, were you surprised that the Cybertruck, one of the most hated? Many love it if they are customizing it and everything, and especially famous people, celebrities, are buying it. And it turns out that was, or is, the most American truck on the market. How surprised are you? Tell me. Which of these trucks surprised you the most? I'll read you there in the comments, and if you like the video, you're also going to like two videos that appear here. I choose them personally because I know and understand that you share that taste. I've selected trucks and vehicles for you. Take a look and give them a hug. Thanks.